And we're live. Back to the usual IS4 grind. We have 2 more days, I guess, until we have to play the event. Hello. At least now I'm pretty warmed up from all the previous streams. So hopefully it will reduce the amount of random fuck-ups. And when I die it can be because of RNG. Two fights is fine.
私の出番ですね。
16 enemies.
Got it.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。
Wonder if I can kill this guy and then retreat click on time. Pretty sure I can, to preserve Brock health. Because it's important against the bear. That's enough. Pinecone will kill that later. Yep, dog is ideal. The duck is the worst one to get. And don't spend any more pinecone shots. Okay, free kill. We lucked out? Well, maybe not lucked out. We actually need to get a good item first. Then we can say we lucked out. The duck is still killable because it AFKs here and you can just point your caster at it and kill it right there. Why would the absence of Selby be lucky? What are you saying? That makes no sense, Gavin. Okay, that's a good item. The extra damage on arts really helps. And I need to pinecone. I should have taken the axe rune. It's more useful out of the time, because for example if you have a fight here and a fight here, you can just apply them both, but you can't do that with this rune. Anyhow, we need at least one more fight, so this is a bit forced. No matter what the fight is, it can't kill us. We should lose 4 lives, I think, if it's the emergency.
Got it. Alright then.
Because Spot doesn't cycle fast enough for the last wave. Then again, maybe it's just a skill issue on my part. I don't know the timings too well.
Whatever you say.
Let's see what we get if we just use him right now, as early as possible. You know, this is actually winnable with model. If we had Pinecone model, then it's a different story. Okay, we're down to 1 life. They recover quickly, so it's not that big of a deal. Although it is annoying. The CN Co-op event is actually really awesome. It's not difficult or anything, but all the enemies are funny to see. You have enemies from Dusk's event, where if you feed them food, they turn on your side and start helping you. Or slugs that start walking when you attack them. It has all sorts of goofy shit. I like it. It really captures the tone of a dungeon meshi with all the specifics in biology like that. Yeah, it's already mid done. I'll do it myself too. It's not a question of believing it, I know it for a fact. A bit of a cursed run, but our items are strong for this early, so I'm willing to burn a bit of money. Most of the stages have a blue box. It was only the boss stage like that. Also, I don't really think of Arc Knights as a tower defense. Like, that's not how it plays in practice. Because enemies fight back a lot. It's not quite so static. It's something closer to a tactics game to me. Like something like the Fire Emblem and such. Just with movement being extra step through the redeployment. We have a super overpowered path here, so we should end up in a good spot.
今壁が目の前で動いたって？何言ってんだ、そんなことあるわけねえだろ。
I accidentally put some ice in my coffee when I was setting up for the stream earlier. I really do not like iced coffee, holy shit.
目的地はどこでしたっけ？
Yeah, fine.
An RTS game with a pause button. Kind of, yeah. But its movement mechanics are weird. With the retreating and redeployment system.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。
Yeah, I only drink hot coffee. Don't particularly enjoy milk either, so I usually just drink it with nothing.
Doesn't matter. Don't see any harm in this.
はい。
That's why I use brown sugar. You can't mistake brown sugar for salt.
指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持つ気がねお。
Also, it's apparently healthier, so you can pretend people you eat healthy. When you pour 5 cups of brown sugar in your tea.
Whatever you don't see any harm in this.
はい。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Mission accomplished.
With hard work, even an idiot can get the job done.
Odenku, because we have no medic. We are also lacking blockers on the ground, but one problem at a time. This one is better in general. I'm outright just gonna use it. Yeah, there's no reason to conserve it. Or maybe these. I can recover there if I mess it up. No, I'll save it for now. We don't need Pudenko S1 here. Yeah, everything else is fine. Let's go. Also, Leon, what's stevia? Is that one of those fake sugar additives that grandmas use? Because they have diabetes? Actually, that's probably just my grandma.
もし仲間が一人急に姿を消してもパニクんなよ。
49, no duck or bear.
言う通りにしますね。
All right then.
By the way, the only reason I actually use brown sugar is because it tastes better. Sometimes I eat it with milk and strawberries. By milk I mean yogurt, to be clear.
Doesn't matter.
And I just prefer it to normal sugar in something like that.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。指示を気がねお。
Basically all the other spread shooters do more damage. You know, somebody has to have the worst damage and it's him.
指示を普段通り釘を
In return he can do arts and I think he has a snare or something. Any misinformation I spread, I can always use the excuse that it's not a 4-star. Isn't my position sweet?
光が力を蓄えています。
Pardon. I don't think his talent sucking is that big of a deal.
ちゃんと聞いてます。
Pinecone has a fucking horrible talent that just becomes irrelevant after 1 minute. Like literally, it just turns off. And she's still far stronger. It's all about how much damage you do at the end of the day.
普段通り釘を打て。
Catch.
指示を普段通り釘を打て。はい、私が何とかします。はい。
Yeah, same for Pinecone. Except her S1 isn't generic at all. Executor's the only one that really got something big from those models.
俺だって
I'm
頑張
not
った
counting
ぜ。
Chowder. 6 stars are in a different field entirely. Kind of a trashy item, but if it's here, there's no reason not to take it. Or just burning. Yeah, I just want to use a hero rune for this. Diving time. I mean, her talent wasn't broken to begin with. There's nothing to fix. Godly Shop. I need to Eaton. And we can eat to Pudenko. Which delays our medic requirements for a long time. I'm not getting this until I have Totter. This is really good, because I'll buy any sniper I see. Reroll. Squad limit isn't a huge concern for now. E2 Indigo. Nothing else I want from here, but I'll just draw 4 ingots. In case there's a 16 ingot item I really wanna buy. We always pick this up,
Leave it to me.
because it kind of pays for itself with the refund. And we benefit from stacking casters, so I guess we're getting the caster ticket. Pudding? Nah, maybe I'll skip it. It's a bit awkward to fit that many stuff in the team. Okay, we'll get Myrtle then, and then he took her with that thing. Arts damage for casters, we definitely want this. Other two are not as important. We can't withdraw 18 gods, right? No, we can't. So do we want 3 to get a guard? Why not? Since we have the arts buff, Utag is kind of looking better. Yeah, we have 2 arts buffs actually. So Utag or Moose are basically the only guards I want. Utag first. I never bother seriously playing the monthlies. You just go in, spam a skill 20 times and go out. It's more of a pain than anything else.
There's a mission? I wanna go!
What was the map? This is fine for shadows. Now can't pop the ghost the usual way. That's fine.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
You mean he attacks so fast he gets stuck in place or what? Cause some enemies do that.
これが見えないだろう。
Whew. Gather around me, guys.
I assume we have enough casters to just get red numbers. Nah, no red numbers. We need the caster book to resolve this tragedy.
ここです。
Yeah, yeah, fine.
I have to get serious now.
杖が温まってきました。
99% sure we don't have
通りにしますね。
any extra enemies on 28. I don't get what you mean by pay large cost or fight 2-3 bosses. I'm like kind of confused by what you mean there. You just need the ending items, you don't actually have to fight the endings. Oh, shockingly we do have a decor bear. Unexpected. No, it's a free kill.
どうすりゃいいんだ。
Because it AFKs here and just gets duked by Indigo. You can get the... Well, the ending 3 debuff is kind of irrelevant in the first place. It's the ending 2 relic is the only one you practically need. But if you get both the ending 3 and ending 4 relics, you just go straight to ending 4.
準備できました。
That's just how it works.
この敵たちはどれ
Oh, Indigo just one shot. Why was I pause spamming on a normal stage? With towards buff items? What was I expecting to happen?
完璧な勝利を得ることは美しいお花を咲かせることと同じように
Hooray! Lowered Cobb's value.
ことですね。
This isn't great, but we have a ton of hope. We'll use her as a defender. You have plenty of selection runes, so get something that's actually a buff. And yeah, we can do slugs. I really want to use the combat rune somewhere. We'll combine it with this later, so we can stack up to 11 lives. Pretty sure we don't leak anything here, just use Pudenko S1. And there's an argument for throwing Myrtle out, but I don't think we need to. Because we have an E2 Ethan and he's a big cheese on this map. I never bother picking up the ending 3 item. I just don't think the debuff you get from it is all that relevant anyway. I would advise to just skip it and just get the ending 2 item. Least of all because the ending 2 item is extremely powerful and actually helps you.
I'm here to help.
Murto is there to stall the caster more than anything else,
We're counting on you again today, little
so we
apple.
can get out Pudenko. Okay, now we're fine.
杖が温まってきました。
わかりました。
We'll have Pudenko and Ethan healing building. We shouldn't need to deploy Pinecone on top of this squad.
We're counting on you again today, little apple. はい。アレルギーに気をつけてね。
And we can only use Ethan's Q for this Wraith.
ここだ。目の前真っ暗になっている
Remove
んだ。
Murto. We really don't want her to get nuked by the caster there. Oh, I kind of killed click myself.
Whatever you say.
It's not a
海面に
huge
入れたい
deal,
のなら
though you might end up clicking the raves.
たくさん見てきましたからはい気兼ねを引くはい普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
Boo, 1 health from death.
Mission accomplished.
I definitely find ending 3 much worse than ending 4, from my experience with it.
見てしまったからには絶対に
Probably because
皆さんに
ending 4 is
伝え
just a
ないと
DPS check. So it becomes far more manageable. We can do this with Hero at some point. Resurrection from Perfumer. Pretty good. Okay, we can take a bunch of fights. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 key used. Yeah, we can take all 5 fights. So we can just burn Hero here to print money. Oh, we could have done that anyway. The other side. Now we'll combo this with the healing rune. I could have used the cheaper rune for this. Whatever. Point is, now we will have 11 lives. Once we clear this, we're back to 11 and we can start stacking shields. So close is a free win, 100%. Anyone we need to kick out for this? No, this code is just fine. Let's go.
目的地はどこでしたっけ
Yeah, Puden quest 1 should be correct here.
ここですかはい普段通り釘を打てば大
Straight
丈
to
夫
Eton next.
釘を打てば大丈夫 We're counting on you again today, little
Pretty sure I can just use Pudenko in the quad. Because I just need her as a medic. That being said, I'm not sure why I even bothered to deploy her now. Could have saved her for later.
普段通り釘を打て普段通り釘を打て We're counting on you again today, little apple Whew, almost dozed off
光が近い
気兼ねをデリはまだまだ持ちますよ
Oh, didn't even have to use Eton's skill. We're very fed. We shouldn't have any difficult fights on this floor.
Don't worry, you got me
海面心の汚れ
Doesn't matter. Hey, catch.
AFK time.
皆さんくれぐれも気をつけてくださいね 指示をデリはまだまだ持ち気兼ねを
この敵たちは
Mission accomplished.
I wouldn't really call that a cheese so much as the intended way to fight it. Like, what else are you supposed to do other than nuking the boss that's invulnerable 99% of the time?
ドクター満足していただけましたか
Like, that's not for the cheesies, that's just what you do on the boss, because it's the only way to fight it. Do you think the intended strategy is to damage it one by one on every single point, or what? Anyone we really want to E2? Otage, I guess? I don't really want to give up on my medic, so let's E2 on Otage. What's the boss fight? Free win. I wouldn't really call the
もし仲間が一人
leaking
急
the
に
boss a
姿を
style
消して
strat.
もパニクんなよ。
That's kind of the opposite of stalling, actually.
Almost gather around me, guys.
Of course, there isn't. No, Ethan still takes 3 hits to kill them. Should really start taking Pudenku S2 around this point.
We're counting on you again.
Especially since we have the medic already.
指示を
光が力を蓄えています。
わかりました。はい、バッテリーはまだまだ気兼ねを引く。
この敵たちはどれも波の危険さには及びません。
見えたよ。はい、
Okay, second Avenger is dead. So we can just use it on the moment the next heavy wave spawns.
ここだここ。暴力じゃ何も解決できないけど、お前を料理するには十分だ。
普段通り釘を打てばバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
準備整ってます。
気兼ねをはい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Super strong squad for the third floor. Leaking one, rather, arriving with a setup where I can leak a boss is unrealistic, so I have to prepare to kill both. If it's an option, I don't mind leaking them, but realistically I might not get the chance to do that. I'll skip on the caster so I can preserve the hope for the next ticket, because we're not leveling up yet. Hooray, free fight. Should I bring Perfumer? Nah, I'll just cope with Pudenku S1. The only thing I need them for is the casters being a pain in the ass. And we can just have Pinecone deal with that if we get the 3 caster spawn. No, I did it before. It's not impossible or anything. It's just not something I can rely on. Because I'm not gonna get it every time.
Almost dozed off. We're counting on you again.
So it's best, when building the squad, it's just best to assume that I won't have a team that can nuke. Need to deploy Putenko ASAP. How do you do it best? Yeah, like this is fine.
We're counting on you.
Don't mind if they actually kill Murto.
ここだここ。
どこにアレルギーに気をつけてね。
杖が温まってきました。
If a bunch of casters show up, we will retreat. Indigo drop Roberta and Pancon on them. Ethan probably stout enough to make it work out. Alternatively, I could just use Pinecone here and delete this side. Yeah, it works too actually. Because it removes all of the heavies. I wonder if it's one casters or two. Doesn't really matter either way. Okay, it's one caster. Oh no, it's two.
I'm here to help.
はいよ発射ここだ目の前真っ暗になってねえか
Might leak in a kind of dumb way on the final one. Then again, I think I get them all. Because Ethan stows the casters a bunch now. Unless they kill him, of course.
光が力を蓄えています。
大スターだって予約を取るんだよ。君たち運が良かったね。
Wait until they fire at Ethan. Actually, this tile is better.
ここですか？
Okay, perfect.
はい。
準備で逃げたいのなら
It's fine if they kill Pinecone, she's mostly just tanking for Ethan.
打てば大丈夫。
Kind of swappy from me. But Pudenko's one is pretty good. If it's a 4-star, it's M6.
よかった。風も波もない夜を過ごせますね。
I'm just gonna skip. Don't need either of those. Ooh, a pretense fight. Yeah, this is a free win. No rune we wanna burn. Can actually swap Pudenko for a medic though.
With pleasure.
Yeah, it's entirely RNG which one you get. Which is why I kind of hate that stage. Because the two casters completely change the stage. Sometimes you get casters, sometimes you get more on the left side. It's very true.
ドクター、忘れ物しないでね。
Oh, my favorite tile is blocked. I don't think it matters.
I have to get serious now.
We can just deploy one tile forward.
こっちに持ってきて。ありがとう。力加減にはき。
And go with a pinecone setup here and two casters to nuke everything on the other side. Ethan's mostly here just to stow a bit.
Gather around me, guys.
どうすりゃこれが見えないだろう
ここですか？
We're just paying attention to retreat him when he's about to die. But then again, I can actually just keep him alive, so why not? Because Indigo gets the back tile
敵はまだまだ持ち。はい、普段通り釘を打てば大
and
丈夫。
click the forward one.
I have to get serious now. やっちゃおう。
We'll redeploy Myrtle in this tile so Perfumer can heal her.
海面心の毛が
Should probably just use the skill, because the casters hit hard.
敵です。皆さん、手加減無用です。はい。
ここだキザもっとやれ
黄金を引く。黄金を引く。
Okay, that's most of the threats dealt with. This caster will be very delayed because of Ethan, so the second caster here will be separated from this one. When they don't group up, they're not annoying.
Scenery here, Doctor. 指示普段通り。普段無視。
逃げたいのなら
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
No, the Corbear
こ
coming.
こだここ
はい、ちゃんと聞いてます。ドクターの言う通りに消えた。Let fragrance revive your mind.
Mission accomplished.
We really lucked out with this emergency, since it's basically the easiest one. It plays exactly the same whether it's emergency or normal, at least for the kind of squad we have. Perfumer talent for everyone, not horrible. We can take Jaya, can afford it. A shop for later, perfect. We can get a lost and found later. And we can trade away. These are both 8 items. I think this was 12, so let's trade that away. Attack and resist after recovering from a negative status. Pretty useless, because there's very few negative statuses here. Would be kind of broken in IS3. But here it's whatever.
店閉めるの忘れたな。
I assume you're talking about the one that gives you temporary lives. Was that Hand of Choker?
みんな行け。メイクの直しは任せて。
Honestly, I don't wanna win by leaking in the first place. It's a boring way to win.
君たち
It would leave me unsatisfied, to put it mildly.
ドローン飛べ。前線ウェットドライ療養アンビエントカラーアダプト
And then I just start grinding to win without leaking if I do it that way. I'm not saying I'll refuse to leak bosses if that's what I end up with as my only option, but I want to win without relying on that.
杖が温まってきた。
指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
So this is a battlefield. 海面逃げたいのなら道
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Oh, that's what the choker hand was, the one-shot one. Yeah, that item's just broken. It's the key item for everything, honestly. Since my best DPS is Toter anyway, it's particularly broken for me.
指示気兼ねを
Speaking of Toter, I haven't seen a single sniper ticket after Pinecones. The game is trolling.
指示気兼ねを引く。はいこっち向いて。
Mission accomplished.
It's much easier if you just say what the hand buffs, instead of trying to remember all the hand names. I know exactly 0 of them anyway. Like, how are you gonna figure out that Hand of Return refers to medics or something? Do we get Moose? Yeah, she's kind of forced later, so we will. Then again, Cutter is also a good pick. Yeah, this code should be fine. Honestly, I can live without medic vouchers for the most part.
Do be careful.
The absence of sniper vouchers hurts more, because they're my only real damage.
全員倒すしかありません。
The smoke is kind of super irrelevant on this map, because the map is symmetric. You can just set your operators on the other side.
温まってきました。
ウェットドライ療養アンビエントカラーアダプトグロスチーク。
ここだいいぞもっとやれ。
I have to get serious now.
Hopefully they can't one-shot. Hooray, they
This
can't.
is a battlefield.
The first group we can let routine.
ここですか。
We deploy Pinecone to spread the damage, so Ethan doesn't get focused down super hard.
持ちますよ。
Okay, perfect.
I have to get serious now.
Ethan got resurrected just now.
ドローン飛べ。
Might be important later. Anyhow, we'll block the spiders from this lane with Jaya.
心の汚れが
はい普段通り釘を打てば
Don't wanna use Ethan's Q just yet.
指示を振ってみはまだまだ
Waiting until Indigo's Q is about to run out.
空になって
Otherwise, we're kind of wasting a bunch of damage.
指示を
There we go. Pretty sure he's gonna spontaneously combust from an archer in a bit, so let's prepare the devices early.
指示をどうぞ。
Yes, stay calm, my
気兼ねを表面筋電水石オート
いいぞもっとやれ。
心の汚れが
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Okay, hold on. Speed it up a bit.
Good scenery here. 普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Nah, no quartz here, so no boxer counting. We're back to AS4
大将
for the
俺
usual.
たちは大変なことをやってのけたんじゃないですか
Oh, finally, a sniper ticket. I really want an into medic as well, but Totter is more important. This is used for the ending. I think the other item is outright better, because I'll get the ending 2 item, and I can fulfill the other conditions. One device or selection. This is more useful to me. Okay, as long as we get a big juicy floor, we should be in a really good spot. We have a Bosky, so potentially 4 fights in a Bosky. On the top, we just have 3 fights. So we want to take this, ideally the scout node, hopefully do the emergency, if not we'll summon the shop there. No reason to save this thing for later, just apply it. What fight were we doing? Defense, so just bring a bunch of ranged operators.
私も任務に参加するんですか？
Can even skip you. Then again, it's only one total. Yeah, that should be fine.
よし指揮はみんなに任せたよ
Literally the first fight in the run had a dog.
光についてきてください
Dawn's chest.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Very relevant quad in terms of what tiles it blocks off.
So this is
Pretty sure I can just deploy Utage next, right? Yeah, we can. It's fine.
目の前真っ暗になってね
guys.
どうする
言う通りにしますね。やっちゃおっか。どこに行き私が何とかします。
Indigo in the back, because this tile is for Pinecone.
ドクターの言うとこからしゃあ。I have to get serious now.
Sort of an awkward squad,
はい、そういう雑草の
but we have a bunch of items, so we'll be fine. Ideally, I'd want a blocker here, but we don't have anything good between a new one perfumer and no E2 defender, so I'd rather just run this
どこに皆さん
and rely on crowd control.
任せてください。
ここだこれが見えないだろ
Speaking of that crowd control,
まだ持ちますよ。はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。はい、私が
oh, that guy has a shorter path. Whoa,
はい、
never noticed.
ちゃんと聞いてます。指示をってにはまだまだ持ちますよ。はい、気兼ねを引く。こういう雑草ならたくさん見てきま
Ah,
したから。
wonder how Utage does against this guy.
普段通り釘を打てば
Really
大
well.
丈夫。
Better than I expected, honestly. Basically chopped off half of his health. We can combine that with the Roberta device.
どこに皆さんの援護は任せてください。
By the way, a really good combination I should use more often in IS4 is Utage plus Roberta. If I have them both, I just drop 2 shields on Utage and she can always get her full damage, despite how high the damage of enemies is here.
はい、ベリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
このままノーカットで作戦記録に使えるじゃん
wishing for a claymore button about now. Oh, get pudding, I think. Yeah, we might need some AoE for that fight. It's annoying. Noise disturbances. I'm fairly sure I can break through. But it's an annoying fight and we'll be relying on crowd control. And I'm not sure I want to use this before I can guarantee I get both. I can get both stacks of it. So I'm kind of debating whether I should remove this fight right now or not. No, wait, I'm stupid. Just take the fight. I thought it was the fight with the bullies. This one's just a free win. We'll wait to Totter, because we definitely need Himi too. And if I get another sniper ticket, I'll just get another sniper anyway. Okay. Squad planning. We're gonna need DP to start. Ethan plus a medic. You can nuke all of the archers. Jaya to bait any strays. DPS. Blocking is overrated, but yeah, this should work.
インディゴいつでも行けます With pleasure
Leaving Pinecone out feels a bit wrong. But the squad itself makes sense. Would definitely be a free 100% free win if I hadn't need to Perfumer, but I should have the damage. Okay, don't trust
私の
Jaya enough. I think I can just snipe all the casters early. And kill all the drones with Pinecone. We'll go like this. We'll use a setup where Ethan is going to do most of the work. I'm willing to leak a few enemies early if I have to, so I can set up in caster range, because I might need the extra tiles. Relatively good smoke. We should be fine.
I'm here to help.
We can deploy around it easily enough.
Ooh, almost dozed off. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
She's getting bodied by dogs. Yeah, that's fine.
I won't be afraid
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
And by fine I mean I'm maybe screwed. Yeah, we absolutely need to remove that archer. We can't deal with it at all.
どこ切ればいいのかな私が必要だね
Very much appreciate Ethan missing binds and everything.
That's what fragrance revive your mind
We can't deal with the second drone. I need to bait it away from Ethan.
光が
Few options on setup. I think we have to go with Pinecone in the cloud for now. Just so we have a different target for the archer. Can you not kill Perfumer? I guess that's not an option.
ドクターの言う通りにするよ。
その名 What fragrance どうす
指示をどI'm here to help. Ooh, I have to get serious.
Don't deal with the drone, just summon it here.
君たち運が良かったね。はい、気兼ねを
Now we're screwed.
指示を気兼ねを引く
Although I think we can afford.
気兼ねを引くはいデリはまだまだ持ちますよ
Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have taken this fight. Though it wouldn't be able to kill me, I should have preserved the lives.
はい
potential reward isn't
ちゃん
worth
と
it.
聞いてます。
言っただその泣き顔結構可愛いじゃない。
Definitely can't kill the shield guard here.
Mission accomplished.
Didn't account for how annoying the tiles are. I should have skipped because of the debuff. Because there's so few range tiles on this map that are actually good. It really limits my deployment options when I have to play around them. Correct choice was definitely to skip. I should have accounted for the debuff properly. Got this item a second time. Also, I should turn Roberta S1, so she can still attack stuff. I would have had 4 less leaks if I used her S1. It wasn't risky, it was a bad choice. Migration, we just need 1 more range.
私の任務に
We're
参加
done.
するんですか？
Well, this is the first run and we'll probably get it. Though I tried really hard to die. I particularly enjoy how every single fucking range tile is
敵で
blocked.
す。皆さん、手加減無料
By
で
which I mean these 3, because they're the only good range tiles on this map.
アイスターだって予約を取る
Whatever, we'll manage.
君たち運が良かったね。ウェットドライ療養アンビエントカラーアダプトグロスチ
いざもっとやれ。
Get around me guys
光が力を蓄えています。
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。
準備でわけまで守りに来ます。
We're now gonna have to do something stupid looking on this side.
Have to get serious now
はい。ちゃんと
Though ideally we're just not going to let any lizards through in the first place.
指示
Yeah, it's the normal mode, so this is it. The map is finished.
So this is about
気兼ねを引く。はい。こういう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。
Totor's the best sniper I can possibly get. I'm just forced to start with Pinecone, because otherwise the early game is inconsistent.
まだまだ持ちますよ。
But Totor's basically a first pick. He's near Ethan's level for 4 stars. That's how I drank him.
どれも波の危険さにはい
ざもっとやれ。
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。はいはい。私が何とかします。指示は。
はいよはいこっち向いて
指示普段通り。
ウェットドライ療養アンビエント
気兼ねを。バッテリーはまだまだ。アレルギーに気をつけてね。
海面が逃げたいのは
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。はいはい。
3 enemies left. We have a Decor Bear. Pretty sure we don't need to commit Ethan's Q. Click will finish it off. Or if it goes to the other side, Pudenk will.
指示を。指示は。
I wouldn't really agree that Totor's the third best 4 star. There's quite a few I drank above him. But for specifically IS4, since our guard are quite a bit useless,
みんなどいて
he kind of goes way up in value. Because I can't make that much use out of Jaye, Cutter, Utage.
どう目の前真っ
こういう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。
That bear was so lucky.
どこに。はい。私が何とかします。どこに。アレルギーに気をつけて。普段通り釘 撃てば気兼ねを普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。はい普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
前線爆弾無視。
心の汚れが
気兼ねを引く。
Mission accomplished.
If I lose this run to the boss, it's going to be because I drew 17 lives for nothing.
君の顔にもっと喜びを足したいくらいだよ。
Even more money. If we get a chalice, we just win. Alright, boss key next. Reduced attack but more damage at a distance, and we have a shop. So now the question is whether we want to fight the emergency restriction or not. The other option is to... No, never mind, this is the only option. Oh, I was hoping for a third shop. Unlucky. But 2 shops with a 50% discount. Damage. Stupid item. This isn't terrible when we have 1 million melee operators. Might need that. Bring another just in case. Fix the health wars. Everything else here is trash. Okay, that's not completely trash, we'll take it. And this isn't unusable. Blessed Chalice, Blessed Defensive item. We definitely need this. We can skip on the pudding hand. I'll take the extra health though. We have enough specialists, reroll. Very broken stuff all around. This is going to be helpful. This we can skip. Wait, what? Okay, it's physical damage. And now we bottom out the shop. If I don't win now, it's because I threw on that emergency. Otherwise I would have definitely had the life to just ignore the basic mobs. I can still die to the boss though. We don't have an attack speedrun to bullshit our way through. Restricted zone, right? Yeah, Otag is fine.
よーし指揮はみんなに任せたよ。
I don't have the ending to the item either. There wasn't a lost and found on this floor. We can still get it later. There's time for that.
「光についてきてください。
I see clouds rising. Probable hostile.
Gather around me, guys. ドローン飛べ
Great luck. Come out. Stop hiding.
光が力を蓄えています。
Casters do really stupid damage now though.
Around me, guys.
準備
Should add pudding to the squad.
光への恐れを生むんです。
Oh, there's a chest here.
大スターだって予約を取るんだよ。君たち。
Right, what is the best way to get it?
Gather around me, guys.
We can use devices plus Utage to extract it very easily.
いただき。
私が何とかします。
Okay, it's not quite that easily.
とやれ。
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
No amount of items will make guards reliable when you're using 4 stars in IS4. But a bunch of extra ingots.
前線
Very nice.
中止スタイリングスプレ
You should have ended that with Pinecone, Mandai. You missed one.
海面心の汚れが光への恐れを生むんです。
どこに行けば皆さんの援護は任せてください。
Mission accomplished.
Yep. Another 14 attack speed.
Flawless victory! I was pretty good, wasn't I, Doctor?
Defender ticket is mostly worthless to me. Squad limit. Eh. Stupid King's Relics, which I hate. Eh. We'll take the health. All of those were trash. Yeah, it's one of my favorite events so far. So we start with the encounter. We hit 3 encounters, lost and found, boss key, use the key, some stuff like that. Now did this item bug out? If I can't use it now, I will know why. It's because... yeah, it's because I bought it in a boss key. Oh, apparently I can. That one's just locked. Very weird. I don't know, I like the stunning ops. The stunning slugs. I like when enemies actually do interesting stuff.
忘れ物しないでね。
Okay, wind from that direction, so we have 3 tiles to work with. Not the worst. We can also get 4 tiles if we prefer.
I'm here to help.
Do I value this tile over these two? Think not.
I have to get serious now.
わかりました。
We'll finish it off with a ground operator if we have to.
I see clouds rising.
Or a totter.
Probable hostiles in the snow.
I should probably take care of everything.
杖が温まってきました。
Gather around me, guys. Whew, almost dozed off. やっちゃおっか。
どこに行けばいい？私が何とかします。
海面夜明けまで守り抜きます。
Kind of a swappy position, since totter hitting the shadow isn't really in my favor.
Great luck. Won't be any use.
If Pudenku dies, we'll just replace her with Pinecone though. It's not a big deal.
はいはい、私が何とかします。
Yeah, 8000's pretty normal for the kind of items we're running.
心の汚れが光への恐れを生むんです。
Frankly, our arts goes higher. 8000 is just because he has the hand.
Foggy, stop moving.
皆さんの援護は任せてください。はい、アレルギーに気をつけてね。
Accomplished.
Why the fuck would I want to fight the harder variant? Let's be honest. Yay, the trashiest item in the game or 2 squad size. Oh, squad size isn't completely horrible. We'll take it. Ambrio kind of soars in value when we have the hand item. That fails to answer my question. Yay! I wanted to get rid of that one. Very lucky. Let's get it back now. Hooray! 2 debuffs for the price of 1. Though only one of them is actually relevant to anything. Think I want the promote. Oh, no promotion. We don't need this though. And the shop. Definitely want this. We'll figure out the exact squad later.
言うことを聞く？やってみる。
We'll take pudding though. Four stars that are useful in IS. Ethan, basically. Ethan is so far above everything else. There's no point in bothering to mention the other ones. And D2 Jaya. Hooray, E2. Now we need to remove the fight. Which reminds me, which boss did we get? The less annoying one. We're doing ending one then. Yeah, it's not impossible to get 30 lives. This one's kind of easy. I really want to take the fight. Yeah, I'll go for it. If we die in a stupid way, we die in a stupid way.
あ、みんなやりそうな面構えじゃん。
Actually, bringing Pudenko's probably better. You're not doing anything.
問題なし。私に任せて。
Utage scales like shit. I'll just start going for moves directly. Considering whether to bring Pudenko right now for the defense buff. Yeah, it's fine. We will add her in as well. Helps Bubble stay alive against the throwers. Out of curiosity, how much attack do the throwers actually have in emergency? Yeah, 200 health isn't a lot. That's not gonna be a problem. Let's just find out how much attack the throwers have. Confusing appearance. So they have... the melee ones have... Okay, so they have only 3000 attack. I don't think I can realistically out-heal that. The Shatter Champions only have 60,000 health, by the way. It's not that high. I think 3000 attack is something I can only tank on skill. No, it's 3000 attack in the emergency. I checked the emergency. It's not the attack speed, it's the amount of damage to take. She has more like, she'll have more like 1400 attack. So it's about 2000, which is reduced by 240, 1800 damage on hit or something. Yeah, it's not realistic. We'll skip it. Yeah, I wasn't asking you how much attack they did. I checked on. I went and checked. Okay, so what do we bring here so we don't get bodied? The usual stuff so we can turn off the boss. Kind of don't feel like I need Totter for anything. Mostly... Okay, we can use him on the right lane actually. And I don't really want to bring Pudding because she's expensive as hell. Can you stop pinging me every time you say something? I can read what you say without the orange text, dude. It's annoying. Okay, we can go with this. Don't think I actually want the taunt. It's not like I'm actually gonna look at the chat while playing all that much. So at that point you can ping me as much as you want.
Almost gather around me, guys.
Yay! Mass dog licks time.
はい。どうしやすか。
指示を気兼ねを引く。悪い人に立ち向かうぞ。I have to get serious now. はい、ちゃんと聞いてます。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Hooray! No force dog lick. Amazing. Perma debuff the boss. And now we need to start working on the other side. Don't even care about the boss right now that it moves. We just need to remove the tiles so we can provide support there. Otherwise we're kind of screwed. Because we have a typical Eaton tile closed right now.
Fuck it, won't be any use.
I have to get serious now. No, stay back.
Although we can use that one. Or that one too a bit later. Resurrect Eaton if he happens to die to the casters. Which he didn't. Okay, nice.
Yes?
指示をどうぞ。No, stay back.
One tile back, but later
が温まってきました。
we'll just use Indigo to pop all of the ice right now and start the second phase.
準備できますわけなら守りに行きます。海面が少し騒々しいですね。海面が少し騒々しいですね。
You regret this. Alright.
Pretty sure we'll need some help on that side. Well, maybe we can retreat Pinecone actually.
どうすりゃいい？暴力じゃ何も解決できないけど。
気兼ねを引く。I can fight too.
Because yeah, Pudding's gonna demolish everything herself.
指示をどう立ってるにはまだまだ持ち
Okay, we can give up on Pinecone,
首を打てば大丈夫。
which is good. Means we can do this.
Stay back.
暴力じゃ何も解決できないけど、お前を料理するには十分だぜ。
That's what they call my friend.
Electric diffusion. No, stay back.
Easy cleanup. I'll leave Totter down in case of some fuck up.
You
Stop moving.
That's fine with me.
Or we'll just do this.
やっちゃおっか。うわ、ぐるっと一回転。
Foggy today. Bad luck.
大スタート。Stay back. ドクターの言うはい、こっち向いて。
わけなら守りに行きます。
Mission accomplished.
Mission complete. Right now, I got the same feeling I get seeing a blueprint come perfectly to life.
Has to be the SP. The only thing that does anything here. Was really hoping for the big arts damage item or the spinach. Those would have carried this run completely. Anything we actually want to get? Stun is rush. My only stunner is click. What am I supposed to do with that? Verdant is actually an option. But I think I had better ones. Really good. For every guard we gain attack. I probably won't bring any guards though, so pass on that. Oh, the other items here skip. We need to buy one device. Annoying as fuck. Okay, we'll try to wood the shop. Pretty sure we can get away with it. What things do we need to prepare for this garbage fight? Totter and the sniper duty makes sense. Indigo click will wipe out. You're too expensive, so go away. Bring in Ambrio
みんなやりそうな面構えじゃん。
to absorb the annoying buffs. The merchant is never safe. We have a score to settle with him after all. But could kind of make sense for the early rush. And again, Babu isn't going to be doing anything. We don't have 30 lives, so conserving the lives themselves isn't a huge concern of mine. Moose has no job being here.
あの、温室管理しかやったことないですが、大丈夫でしょうか。
Nah, Pudding's better. We have enough damage. We can mostly ignore the Viviana casters, whatever the fuck they were called. Because we have shields, and after the candle they walk into range and die.
敵を確認しました。皆さん、行きましょう。オートキャリブレーション中。Gather around me, guys. 見られてないよ。
Pretty good attack.
杖が温まってきました。
I have to get serious now.
Daughter's
どう
next.
する俺ら見えないだろ
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
I wonder if we can just snipe him right there. We'll definitely have better chances without the stupid debuff spam.
Gather around me, guys.
Fog it. I see you.
Yeah, time to just throw in on the kill.
やってみましょう。
海面が少し想像しい
I'd
です。
really rather bait the explosion here if I can.
三枚おろし。
この一本が最後だ。
はい。
は？ Gather around me, guys.
We need to deploy Perfumer at some point.
ここね。
Okay, the explosion started here.
どんな撮影現場よりもインスピレーションが湧くな。
悪い人に立ち向かうぞ。
海面を分けながら守りに行きます。
Okay, easy cleanup from here.
I have to get serious now. Whew, almost all done.
俺ら見えない
逃げたいなら道を照らしましょう。
ここね。
Whoa, those archers do a lot of damage. Skipping that emergency was definitely correct, looking at Bubbles 1000 defense. Go away, cannot. Yeah, you can actually set up 60 lives. It's not impossible or anything.
Accomplished.
You're more likely to just get the necessary items to kill them though. But it's not an unrealistic goal if you specifically pick items and path for that.
僕はすっごく強いんだって。
Thing is, you have to actually preserve those 60 lives. Because you know there's other shit you have to beat on the way, like the boss. What sniper we get doesn't matter, because it's only one sniper. But if we can only bring one sniper, we'll take something with slow. Useless rune, number one. The device we needed. Need to haze. I'm saying it's not an unrealistic goal. You just have to plan for it. This isn't going to be useful. We're back to 15 lives. I don't need the devices for anything. There is no reason to incur more buffs. Three devices. Oh, done with that. Oh yeah, we can't see what the fight is. I guess I'm kind of fucked if it's Terminus of Life. That would be unfortunate. Although... yeah, maybe it is Terminus of Life, so let's not deal with that. Oh, and we actually got a good item from it. The luck is real. Oh, 35 lives. Very nice. Enter Eternity. Was that the normal one or the emergency? That's the emergency version. It's 25% ranged attack. We got rid of a completely pointless buff, hooray. Yeah, leaking one of them is on the table. Okay, so now, because I hate the world, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Back in 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Let's have a look at what stats they actually have in emergency. What are we working with here? Enter Eternity. Okay, so the red boss has 500,000 health, 6,000 defense and 50 res, so 1 million health on the caster side. The yellow one has 1,000 defense with 500,000. And all the basic enemies are somewhere in the range between 20,000 and 50,000. Okay, I got it. So, obviously we're gonna need DP. The snipers and the casters are non-negotiable. Ethan. Maybe not Pinecone, she's expensive. And this map is tight. Perfumer might be necessary. We have some open slots, so I think we're going with this squad. Because we need some support for the bottom trash.
みんな元気
We don't have any spinach, right? Gotta make sure we're bringing in the right skill for this sort of thing. Yeah, damage, 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 damage. Yep, no spinach. Okay, I think this is the squad we should bring. Yeah, if I could, I'd bring 0 healers too. I'm not out healing shit. Why the fuck would I need to use my brain? And seriously, the pings are annoying. I'm gonna start timing people out for it. Orange is an ugly color. If the pings were green, I wouldn't mind.
Let's go 顔のどの部分が一番脆いか私が一番よく知ってるからねそこも質問させてもらうのだ We're counting on you again today, little apple
I won't be afraid.
Ethan can basically take care of that lane himself.
That's fine. How do you like this scent?
Would really appreciate if he dodges that. Hooray, a dodge. And we can set up Indigo here.
力を蓄えています。
Does the guy do true damage or what?
やってみましょう。
目の前真っ暗になってねえか。
顔をもうちょっとこっちフリーズなのだ。
海面が弱ければ守りに来ます。
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Well, at least this map is consistently annoying as shit. If nothing else. I can give it that.
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
That's fine with me.
Foggy won't be any use.
That's fine. Stay calm, my friend.
Port calibration 中よ。
Not sure if May dies to that. Probably. Yeah, I should have retreated.
この外は危ないからね。
The real challenge on this map is just deploying all of my ships successfully.
守りに来ます。
Retreat Jai out of there. Nah, fuck. Thought she had one more shield to go. Wait until this boss walks around and then we'll deploy click on the top side. Yeah, like that. Ah, Myrtle is the next priority. We really want her back down.
I'm here to help.
Because DP doesn't grow on trees.
I have to get serious now. Yes? How do you like this then? 顔をもうちょっとこっちに持ってきて。ありがとう。力加減には気をつけるよ。
As long as Umbrio survives the walkthrough.
前線で作戦を指揮するのにも
I'd say I'm
最
fine with that.
適のスタイルってのがあるんだよ。
Although, that one shots. On the bright side, their health
Serious now.
was relatively balanced at least. You're better off on the bottom side.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
Have a bunch of health there. Wonder if we can reset Ethan for later. Can even just have it further back. I just need to control one tile ultimately. Because at this point I basically just need to buy a bit of time. Use this tile.
させてもらうのだ。
Oh, he has this skill.
ここだここ。
Annoying asshole.
はいはい、わかったのだ。
どうすりゃいいん暴力じゃ何も解決できないけど、お前を料理するには十分だ。
We really need to get rid of this wave, by the way.
はいはい、一度しか警告
So May can target the boss along with Totter. Oops, defender's down. That should be very bad.
気兼ねを引く。
Of course Ethan doesn't dodge.
Great luck. Got a tailwind today. Great
Totter's
luck.
dead,
Got a
yeah.
tailwind today.
Okay, I think I wanna wait out until the archers fuck off. I have no solution to them at all right now.
All right,
Actually,
I won't be afraid.
nah, I just melt. Everything just melts instantly to the archers.
That's fine with me. That's fine with me.
We just have to leak every enemy here. And then try to deal with the bosses after. The stat check, it's too much.
Good scenery here, Doctor. We're counting on you again today.
Not sure how much time I have left.
ポートキャリブ
Ambrio's gonna start shooting at the other boss in a bit. That's what we're just deploying her far away from him.
この1分が最後だからちょい待ち。この外は危ないからね。
Think I'm dead. Because I can't block this asshole now. And he's too far away from 30% health. Not sure how long he AFKs for. I guess we have to give him a target. Otherwise there's no way out. Will you die already? Okay, that's one thing taken care of. Mei is just here to bait the bomb for the most part. Retreat, because we need the DP really badly. If we have one more turn of the guy running around, we're fine. Otherwise, we're screwed. Basically, it's just a question of that. Make sure you can actually land that hit. Can I tell when the hit happens so I can retreat Myrtle? I guess about now would be the answer to that one. I think this is unkillable for me. We do have some time though, so there is a shot. We'll give it our best shot, but I think the boss will be just proof too tanky. And just walk in now. Any chance you don't kill click? Would really appreciate it. Guess not. Yeah, because I can't deal with the 5000 defense.
Taking off.
In short, I should have brought haste. Then I'd have a shot. Or just delay the kill on the second boss. The problem was ultimately that I didn't delay the second boss enough, so I end up in this situation where I can't damage this guy meaningfully. It's not about how hard he hits. If I stout this more so I could kill this guy later, I'd have a fighting chance. And now I'm just dead.
I'm here to help.
Whoa, Ethan missed the bind. With all that attack speed, Ethan, you still betray me. And Totter suddenly start doing damage now. Oh, because the health got lower. I see. So if we had a way to stall him, we'd have a win condition basically. But we don't. Well, I'll give it my all, I guess. The first hit goes to Ethan. One hit. Two hits. You think that survives one hit or no? Let's find out what we're working with. Okay, that's not too bad. So 3500 damage per hit or something. That's...
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Save the DP. He bound by Indigo right now. Pretty sure he is. Need the cannon shot to start so we can drop something else.
Almost dozed off.
And the dream now is that Mei actually manages to charge. Of course, if he kills Ethan, we're probably dead. So now we're just watching this at slow-mo. If any bind is missed, I'll drop Jaya and Prey. No bind. No, it bound. The animation was just slow. Bind lasts for 4 seconds.
Foggy today. Bad luck. Stop moving.
Does he get reduced defense while blocked? That's definitely my impression. Yeah, but he one-shots Jaya. And Prey to the Mei slow, which won't be enough and will die. That's comedically close. GG.
Mission failed.
It's 20%. I feel like the shield guards were more of a detriment to me than anything else, because it ended up with me not having a good save tile for Myrtle. It's a fight that's definitely winnable with the squad I had. It's just down to how I played it. Ultimately, I just lack experience with it. That was the emergency version, yes. Well, round 2. By the way, throughout that run I leaked 22 enemies. If I didn't leak anything, I'd just win. Because I'd be able to leak the boss. Do they keep telling you? Orange is an ugly cower. Stop pinging me. It's annoying. If you can ping me and a green cower comes out, then I'll accept it. Otherwise, stop pinging me.
私の出番ですね。
ドクター、忘れ物しないでね。
So, one of the things that weirded me out, it's a bit hard to find a safe tile for Myrtle, because of how the explosions line up. A lot of the problems ultimately ended up being that I didn't have enough DP to deploy all my shit. Which also puts an emphasis on bringing on cheaper casters. I would have definitely won that if I brought Haze instead of Pudding, for example.
Tiring, pal.
I think I really underestimated how much of a DP check the map is. Because the cannons put a lot of pressure on you. Should really sit down and watch the recording of that one later. So I can definitely come up with a better strat. But I think I'll, in general, heavily prioritize cheaper stuff overall. You notice that Pinecone and Pudding did basically nothing. So they're definitely not worth bringing into that fights. I'll prioritize cheaper operators overall.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, DP items will also help, but I don't think they're strictly necessary. There's also a drafting element to it after all. Yeah, Gravel's a worthwhile pick.
今壁が目の前で動いたって
Probably better than
何言っ
Jaya.
てんだ、そんなことあるわけねえだろ
We can definitely also bring another Ambrio. Ultimately, we had a bunch of dead slots in that fight. Hooray, not the emergency. Meaning we can get the chest for free. Yeah, but I still prefer S2. The slow from Mayes one isn't that strong.
ドローン飛べ
And the damage isn't either.
ドクターの言う通りにするよ。
指示を気兼ねを引く指示を気兼ねを普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
ドクターの言う通りに
I assume the red guy's attack scales up, because if it's only 4000 damage a hit, that's very easily tankable. Does he have some passive where his attack scales? When defeated, has attack speed, movement speed, blah 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 blah. Every attack increases attack by 30% and ASPD by 30. Yeah, that's not tankable. Because his attack will scale to infinity. Or anyway, to 24,000 damage, which I can't tank. No, it's both attack and ASPD.
With pleasure.
So it just means it's not tankable. Not a big deal apart from that. No extra enemies.
喧嘩か。ちょっと隠れておくか。
ここですか？
I definitely think it's possible to stall him with certain squads. Because you can combine the range slows like Ethan, Indigo and May with Gravo. Like Gravo Driver down to Deep Cover. And just keep throwing bodies at him. Oh yeah, that might kill me.
All right, then.
Do it in the correct order.
So this is a battlefield.
指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。気兼ねを。
So many weaknesses.
指示を振ってる身はまだまだ持ちますよ。
Yeah, after a certain point, Gravo is the best defender in the game. Because you end up with enemies that one-shot everything.
釘を打てば大丈夫。はい。
So the best walker is the one that costs the least to be one-shot.
Accomplished.
Which is honestly beanstalk crap, but besides the point.
Very well done, Doctor.
Another thing is that I should have had Ethan in Perfumer's range early on into the fight. If we could avoid the first death on Ethan, we would have so much more time on the red guy. Good job. Maybe I should have E2'd Pinecone instead. Because sniper tickets are more valuable than specialist tickets. In the sense that I want more of them. Anything we want here? Not really. I'll take the Martudo. It's cheap enough. The cannon itself is irrelevant once he's raged. Though I think the biggest lesson is that I should add case. What? Why field pack? That item is trash. You know how few effects we have in the game that actually apply debuffs? Like in IS4 specifically. What the fuck are you gonna get the debuff from? To do anything? It's basically just the alternate ending one for the frost. A field pack gives you attack when you get debuffed, basically. But almost nothing in IS4 has debuffs, so it's extremely useless here. It's actually a great item in IS5, by the way, for exactly the same reason. There's a lot of stuff that debuff you there.
ここですか？
The hoe explains itself. It does not need my assistance.
Whatever you say. Hey, catch.
I won't be afraid.
Hayu! Rasha!
指示を普段通り釘を打つ。
How truly terrible. I'll never be able to live with myself.
With hard work, even an idiot can get the job done.
but ticket is always good. Ooh, what a lucky structure. E to Pinecone, boss key, then the emergency. If we're stupidly lucky, we might even reach the shop. But it's contingent on what we get inside the boss key. Low deployment limit. Can we play payback? It's 2 deployment limit, right? So click deletes the cars. Yeah, it's fine. We'll play payback.
I'll complete my
I
mission
want
to the best
options,
of my
because if
ability.
I take this and then run into an emergency, it's going to get fucky. Also, that one isn't much better anyway. Unwell is super annoying to play with, only to deploy limit.
もし仲間が一人急に姿を消してもパニクんなよ。
We just need to bait the first shot away from the truck, and then they won't have enough damage to kill us there. Click will basically kill everything herself, because of the caster book we got.
Almost dozed off.
Has to be spot,
All right then.
so he blocks and forces the shot to happen. Like that.
Whatever you say.
Which we can now retreat and help click kill everything. Pinecone tanks hits for clicks, and the truck dies away from... Okay, perfect. Ideally we push this truck in as well. Though if it starts casting the spell on these things, it's not a problem. We just care whether it's hitting click or not, basically. As long as we have some target. Other than click, it's fine. And we leave Pinecone there. Naturally we get the truck, which is the most annoying spawn possible. We can get away with only armoring one of them. And we can afford to just burn Click's Q there.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, perfect.
So many weaknesses. Doesn't matter to me.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Actually, this is a really easy map for having low deployment limit, because you can get more deployment limit.
Mission accomplished.
As the video I made earlier about the Cell Bearers, Arc Knights has peaked. We aren't getting anything better than this ever.
このままノーカットで作戦記録に使えるじゃん。
Now, the boss only does about 7,000 damage, so it's not impossible to get items that can tank it. On certain operators, which is basically what we ended up doing. Second blocker is more valuable. A low altitude and path with no end are both playable, so we'll take one of the emergencies. In fact, they're frankly easier than this thing. Low altitude should be the easiest by far. Would be even easier if I had one more deployment limit. What about path with no end? Item plus Pinecone are a really strong cheese for this. I'll just take low altitude. It's easy. Did I actually have the invisibility crown? Like, the time I did it on stream, I'm pretty sure I didn't. You know, when Verdant got obliterated from this planet.
There's a lot of time if you just surrender. All right then.
Actually, this makes way more sense than what they normally do. We can kill the defender early, then swap back to Pinecone. Pretty sure click won't die. Yeah, won't. Now nuke the fuck out of that one. And once the archers start moving, we just get rid of click.
ここですか？
Oops, I think we're gonna get one flyer because I messed up. No, it's just barely perfect.
父を取りはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Swap to Ethan for now. We'll swap click back in after we clean out the docks. In the meantime, he can DPS down spot. You know, removing stacks from the defender and giving more time for click skill to charge, for spot skill to charge up. Okay, that's as long as we're gonna get full damage buff and start healing. Might get screwed here from that heal. Yeah, it's not surprising.
顔をもうちょっとこっちに持ってきて。ありがとう。力加減には気をつけるよ。Good scenery here, Doctor.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。ん？
Yeah, fine.
指示を、
ドローン飛べ。
Okay, we're fine. I really needed the other one to die. I think that will screw me over in a pretty dumb way. Okay, we managed to push it out.
力加減には気をつけるよ。
Are we still leaking this one or is it saved by Murto? It's saved by Murto.
前線で作
Give
戦
me
を
my
指揮す
DP
る
back
の
though.
も最適のスタイル。Good scenery here, Doctor. Oh, almost dozed off.
Alright then.
Orchid, ready to move.
Oh, so close. What a tragedy. On the other hand, free bear. Probably. It's tankable with items or with health runes. I'll be honest, 7,000 damage per hit isn't unimaginable to tank. If you apply 2 health runes, anything with 4,000 health or so can tank it.
ドクターの言う見えたよ。
A bit salty about the one leak, but it's so worth it. Double item after all.
興奮しすぎて
And irrelevant debuff,
思い出し
perfect.
ちゃったよ。
Hooray, device. Money for the shop in front of us. Useless item. Take the objective shields. From previous lessons learned, I'll just start skipping Utage. Because she falls off a cliff later. Sluggish is fine. No, it's fine, it's fine. We have eaten. Eaten cheeses it.
了解。カッター、入隊する。
Can we have Perfumer in the front, so Ethan can just eat all the spiders himself, while still keeping the tile open for Pinecone? That makes a lot of sense. Let's give it a try.
罪なき人を巻き込まないように。
Perfumer here and then spot in the back like usual.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
I'm 99% sure the spider won't one-shot Murto. I am wrong about that. Good to know. Not a huge problem in any case. Although I should really learn to stop using Murto on this stage, there's no benefit. As I demonstrated so eloquently.
That's fine. Stay calm, my friend.
I'm absolutely fine with
Whatever you
licking the red
see,
spider,
harm in this.
as long as it ends up behind the box. Otherwise, we're gonna have to get
顔をもうちょっとこっちに持ってきて
we're gonna have to tank it either way. Fuck, I messed it up.
力加減には気をつけるよ戦場は
I was hoping to block it with the device, but I didn't notice the spider died on time. Bad eyesight from me,
ここだここ俺が
leading to more unnecessary leaks.
前線で作戦を指揮するのにも最適のスタイルって Scenery here, Doctor.
Protect Ethan from random explosions. Okay, job successfully fulfilled. I feel like that Wraith leak was preventable. This setup was kind of experimental. I think click on the other side still gives me more
はい
than whatever the fuck I got out of this.
Alright then.
Wonder if we can get the chest too.
わかった
Yeah, we definitely can.
大スターだって予約を取るんだよ君たち運が良かったね
Good scenery here, Doctor.
どうすりゃいいんだ
Whatever you so many weaknesses.
前線
Oops, wrong skill.
アンビエントカラーアダプトグロスチークやっちゃおっか戦場は墓場よ
Mission accomplished.
Mind you, leaking in emergency isn't some game-ending issue. The mistake was just deploying Myrtle too early. It's a map where even if I have Myrtle, I don't wanna deploy her. It's best to keep her
すいませんでした
until I have the core stuff. So, cause Spot can survive a spider, she can't. And that makes all the difference. No, I haven't done that yet. I didn't say I've given up on it though. We're gonna do that eventually. Yeah, I think the DP debuff is probably the most annoying one. The health one is kind of irrelevant because all of my shit gets two shot anyway. So most of the time I don't feel it at all.
今回はどんな面白い動画が撮れるかな
You just need to remember it's there and play around it and you're always fine. Okay, at least we found a pretty solid strat for this map. Bait the truck shot.
もうちょっとこっちに持ってきてありがとう力加減には気をつけるよドクターみんなどいて Oh, gather around me, guys.
ここですか
I won't be afraid.
I wonder if we can just wipe it with cutter. Probably can.
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけいくらで振り返るな
The hit landing on the machines is 100% fine. Ethan has more health than Cutter, right? Oh, apparently he has less.
いくらで
Just barely. Either way, she destroys the trucks pretty easily.
指示をどうぞあはい気兼ねを普段通り釘を私の目を見てはいちゃんと聞いてます指示気兼ねを引く
We're counting on you again today, little
Don't
apple.
remember which one of the R6 operators that was, if I have to be honest. Remove Ethan, so we can stop wasting time. We just need them to walk into Click's range, and she'll finish it off.
はいよ見えたよ
Yeah, I literally have no idea what she does at all. Like, I vaguely remember that the 6-star is a sniper that's in the specialist class. But no clue what the 5-star did.
契約通り任務は完遂した確認する
We'll carry this around. It's not bad. And the double ingots one is too unreliable for me. Though maybe I should have taken it because I have a shop right ahead. What's the combination on this? Print more money basically. Perfumery is E1, no, she's E2. Take the stun mines, they're insanely helpful. Kind of throwed myself there by not taking the item first. Nah, not taking the invitation on the second floor, what the fuck? You're crazy. We had a lot of good shit in the shop. Okay, we'll take this. Scale's the best. Hooray, deployment limit. Why not buy box? Because that was all the money I had. I bottomed out the shop. What more do you want me to do? Ooh, 6 fights. Yeah, we're definitely trying for that. What do I mean 6? It's 5 fights. Still though. Good floor. And for a change we have cutters, so we can just beat the shit out of the caster at the start.
集合場所ってどこ？
I won't ask about the meaning of this mission then.
Oh, you mean the box that gives hope? Because it only gives me 4 ingots when I buy it, and it costs 8, so I just lose out. I don't need more hope. We're fine on that department.
Do be careful, everyone.
So it makes little sense to buy it. Run, stupid caster, run. I'm not deploying Hoe Operator just for you. If Ethan's about to die, I'll drop a stun bomb.
I won't be afraid.
Speaking of, I might have to drop one on this asshole.
ここだここ。いいぞ、もっとやれ。
Nah, we're fine, we're fine. What an asshole.
Alright then.
How dare he dodge binds? That's illegal.
杖が温まってきました。
Would really appreciate if the caster fucks off so I can deploy Pinecone.
Counting on you again today, little apple.
I say as I use Ethan's skill to keep him in place.
ここですか？はい。気兼ねを引く。
Almost dozed off.
If we get caster spawns, the rest get dealt with by cutter.
聞いてる狙って。指示をはい。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。狙って気兼ねを引く。
No extra casters, I guess.
はい。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Actually, just stay there. It's faster.
私の役目は勝つ。指示をどう普段通り釘を打って振り返るな。
No, there was another one right at the end.
バッテリーはまだまだ
I didn't notice for.
いくらでも待つよ。指示
解雇の敵たちはどれも波の危険さには及びません。
Mission accomplished.
The Axemen? You mean the guys that get buffed by the spiders? Do they carry axes? Granted, I didn't pay that much attention to them. But I thought it was some kind of mace. Like built from a junkyard or something. E to Roberta, I guess. Or Myrtle first. Yeah, we'll go with Roberta. Oh no, I believe you. I've just never paid attention to them at all. We can probably do craving too, but if you have the options to do craving and not do craving, you should not do craving. Look, dude, it's from the event that had attacks penetrate a certain distance. I don't trust the text.
Relax.
29 is the normal
Alright
count.
then.
No, the
We're
Colbert.
counting on you again today, little apple.
Can skip out on slowing down the caster. Because we can just 1v1 it with cutter very easily.
Doesn't matter. Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
Alright, reduced health. Oops. Feel like that stun bomb was extremely redundant. But hey, a win is a win.
So this is a battle.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's because there isn't anything confusing. The text is lying. That's a lie isn't confusing. A lie is usually clearer because it's made up. Unlike the reality of what the enemy actually does. See, my logic is flawless.
Flawless victory! I was pretty good, wasn't I, Doctor?
Well, in their defense, they're covered in spider goo, so they can't see shit probably. Cut them some slack. E2. Oh, we already E2'd Roberta, right? Yep. Twin Pudenko and a guard. I mean, the other option is a guard. The worst node in the game. Sure, we'll roll gacha. Run away. Have anything to regenerate one life? Yeah, I do. So I can start stacking shields. In fact, I should have applied this earlier. E2 Pudenko for later. Which reminds me, what boss are we fighting? That's fine. So close and yet so far is this shit. Yep, that's winnable. Switch to S2 in case we need it. And yeah, we can toss Spot out. We won't need him.
I'll complete my mission to the best of my ability.
We just need to float some DP before deploying Pinecone because of the injury trigger. So Myrtle float around 35 DP and then deploy Pinecone and Perfumer right after. The bottom side is irrelevant because Ethan Cutter plus stun mines. That will take care of itself.
Ooh, almost dozed off. I have to get serious now.
There we go.
I won't be afraid.
はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。指示を普段通り鍵を打てば大丈夫。大スターだって予約を取るんだよ。
We can delay Ethan a little bit It's not a huge deal.
指示を
前線で作戦を指揮するのにも最適の
杖が温まってきました。
気兼ねを引く。
ここだこ暴力じゃ何も解決できないけどお前を料理するには十分だぜ。
指示普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Hmm.
前線ウィットドライ療養アンビエントカラーアダプトグロスチーク。
Stay there for a bit. Many thanks.
前線
Actually, yeah, just retreat you entirely.
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。いくらでも私の目を見て。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
この敵たちはどれも波の
見えたよ。
普段通り釘を気兼ねを引く。
Okay, perfect. And we can just leave that deployed. There is not, no.
指示を気兼ねを普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。ここにいたのね。ゆっくりでいい
Okay, we're not doing anything anymore. Let Cutter charge and then we can have Roberta be the frontliner.
目の前真っ暗になってね。
ドクターの言う通りにするよ。前線で作戦を指揮するのに I'm here to help.
Mission accomplished.
Don't. Most countries don't have mandatory military service as far as I know. Also, you're probably the first person in the history of the world to call Bulgaria progressive of all countries. I'm pretty sure that's a slur here. No items that benefit anything in particular, so Totter.
Orders ASAP, please.
Dying by being greedy on floor 4 is the best way to die. Sarcasm isn't a joke, dude.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
It can be a way of whatever you want, it doesn't make it a joke.
ちょっとこっちに持ってきて。ここにいたのね。
Jokes have to have structures. Oh, he bind that? Or do I retreat something and drop? I hate this map.
ここにいたのね。
釘のようにここでしっかり。
暴力じゃ何も解決できないけどお前を料理する。
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
ここだよ。やっちゃおっか。
はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
I won't be afraid.
狙って
はい。指示は
光が近
目の前真っ暗になってねえか。
ここにいたのね。
Pretty good. We are on the second run of the day so far. First one got to ending 4, got the emergency and almost pulled through. We should have been able to win, but we didn't play it well enough. Wait, shit. I forgot about the chest. Whoa.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
海面が少し想像しいです。
顔をもうちょっと
I'm like 99% sure I can just face tank the Avenger.
力加減には気をつけるよ。
どうすりゃいいんだ？
Yes. Let fragrance revive your mind.
Okay, I am wrong on the face tanking bit. That's what stun mines are for.
Foggy today. Stop moving.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Mission accomplished.
It wasn't about the binds, it was where I positioned him. That ended up with him dying because he had to rely on dodges. If I had him in Perfuma range, it would have been fine, because she could have resurrected him. Podenko or another medic. We're going to level up for the next fight, so we can afford to spend 3 hope. Let's grab Pure Stream. Better to have her in the squad than not. S1 is better. Actually, this squad is kind of a free win for this stage. Because E2 Roberta doesn't take damage from the axis in normal mode. So it means I can afford to just nuke the first caster with Cutter and then I win. Wikipedia isn't a good source. Didn't your teachers teach you that? What did you go to school for?
I have to get serious now. 前線ウィットドライ療養アンビエントカラーアダプトグロスチーク
Alright, missing health.
いくらでも待つよ。声を出すな。いくらでも待つよ。
Yeah, well. Lesson learned. Should burn a stun mine there. Because Roberta does no damage.
ここですか？
In that case, I guess the spot plus perfumer version works better.
So this is a battle.
Ah well.
Gather around me, guys.
Anyone remember why I had 21 lives? Kind of didn't notice when I got them.
聞いてる。気兼ねを引く。ここにいたのね。
どうすりゃいいんだ？暴力じゃ何も解決できないけど、お前。
Gather around me, guys.
はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Oh, I definitely see a chat on the screen, so I guess you're blind. Or for some reason very zoomed in.
杖が温まってきました。
Whew, we're counting on you again today, little apple. Whew, almost dozed off.
戦場は墓場よ。
ここだよ。
逃げたいのなら
Let fragrance revive your mind.
目の前真っ暗になってねえか？
That was very nice of her then.
前線で作戦をしやっちゃおっか。
Pretty sure 34 means we don't have anything else. Now we do have one extra. There's only 5 enemies here.
いくらでも待つよ。指示。エリはまだまだ持ちますよ。
I shouldn't have wasted the stun mines.
I see
I
cloud
could have
rising.
definitely killed it.
Probable hostiles in the snow.
この敵たちは
Honestly, I still might be able to kill it.
指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。気兼ねを引く。
Save the last shot.
私の目を見て。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Perfect.
Mission accomplished.
I should definitely not waste the mines like that. They're way too good at catching the duck and the dog.
Very well done, Doctor.
Almost wasted value there for no reason. Ah, apparently I have 16 base lives for some reason. Defender for later or a third caster now? We don't have Bubble, so this is the safer pick. We only need her in some circumstances. I like the combat rune. You have higher health than Spot, right? Yep. Don't particularly care for Totter T1.
I want to ask about the
We'll add
meaning of
another
this
medic
mission
if we
then.
need it. And we throw somebody out to add pure stream. No, this is fine. Let's go. Kinda forgot that Myrtle was still we1. Whoa.
Don't worry, you got me.
I have a feeling I need to open with Perfumer straight away. If I don't want whatever I deploy to be sent to the Shadow Realm. And just block the first attack, because this boss is a pest. I don't want to deal with him and his bullshit. Okay, Eton, and then we're fine. Okay, now we can do whatever.
You again today, little apple?
We have stun mines if it gets dicey, but we should just clear without issue, because we can abuse Eton. I wonder if I can delete the boss.
Alright then.
Stay calm, my
Yeah, just stun this asshole.
ここにいたのね。ゆっくりでいいよ。
We can either use a stun bomb here or use Eton, or we can just use click skill. Use this
Harm in this.
and save the stun bombs for the double casters later. Works for me.
Yes, let fragrance revive your mind.
聞いてる方が大
Oh, stun immune boss.
Mission accomplished.
Every boss in this game is stun immune. I'm sure you can find a list of all the items, but yeah, in general they're just really good. Which is part of the reason why it's so much easier. You don't have to struggle to find good items. They're all over the place. Deployment limit is always good. Shop is excellent. Myrtle, Bubble. We can also grab Gravel or a different guard. I'll grab a Moose, because the first boss is dangerous without her. We've mostly lucked out and dodged the annoying debuffs. Double boss key lost and found. Holy shit, what is this floor? Okay, so we're not dealing with this stage. Get this for later. Totter, of course. Sniper attack, of course. Attack speed on Eton isn't bad. Should we get Gravel? Yeah, we're gonna level up on the next fight, it's fine. a solution for the if we get to the fourth ending again. Attack speed. Don't. Nah, fuck it. It's not that bad. Reroll. Deployment limit. We do have a bunch of guards, so we're gonna take this for fucking once. Don't care for it to gravel. And empty our bank. We're also gonna buy the 2 block thing. It's a lot better than it looks. Insanely practical item. It's very easy to block 2 things. And yeah, we're leaving everything else behind. Safe house, boss key, lost and found. Yeah, we have enough device to do that, it's fine. Go safe house first. We don't need the hope, so it's between device or squad limit. I'm pretty sure I don't need the device either. No, we'll take it. We're very likely to get another squad limit item. Extra hope, so we're set. This doesn't give me anything, right? Yep, get rid of it. 40% attack for return, restore. 15% chance to gain 30 ingots. Why is it 15%? We have to take the book. That's a meme option. And a free win emergency. Perfect. Was Bubble E2 or not? Still E1, but it's fine. We'll just start Pudenko as an extra medic. Or we can even just use Pure Stream. It's fine. Wait, isn't Roberta tankier than Bubble anyway? Yeah, just take S2. Go away. Give me more stats than the other operators. I mean, the option was shit. There is gambling and then there's throwing money down the toilet. You know, a casino's gonna give you at least something like a 47% chance to win. So they can bait you into rolling. Meanwhile, IS4 doesn't give a shit and just is like, yeah, fuck off, we're giving you a 15% chance to win. That's not how gambling addicts works. They win and then they keep rolling until they lose. It's in their nature. Them being frozen is less than ideal, but you know what? Just stay stunned forever and be somebody else's problem.
I see clouds rising.
You seriously freeze even a second time? What assholes. Yeah, but seriously, I'm just gonna keep them stuck in place. Oh, the one-shot damage.
I see you.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
It's pretty noticeable, but our damage is definitely on the low end. It's fine though, we're just at the start of the 4th floor. We have plenty of time to recover.
Almost does that. ここですか? 前線クイッとドライ療養アンビエントから見えたよ.
Less than ideal, but it's fine. There's only 2 enemies left anyway. No, 3 apparently. Yeah, we recovered really hard.
海面この敵と
Stop moving.
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Mission accomplished.
Like, if it was 100% chance for 30 ingots, I'd take it. But the opportunity cost with 15% chance is too low. Haze this time. We couldn't find any use for pudding last time, so we will learn from our mistakes. More boss keys. Low deployment limit. Absolutely fine. We have 3 deployment limit, 4 deployment limit, and it doesn't show it, but 5 deployment limit from an item we had earlier. Restricted or noise. We can fight both very easily. I suck more on restricted, so we'll take that one. In terms of squadry, you're the only one that's getting kicked out.
私も任務に
Actually, bring
参加するん
haze
です
though.
か
Give me a bit of freedom
Nah,
and I'll
pudenko.
be happy.
Doesn't really matter. I'm just screwing
私
around
も
with the
任務
squads.
に参加するんですか
The way it just says 15% is too scary. If it said something like chance to win those ingots, I'd be more likely to roll,
I
gonna
see
be
clouds
honest.
rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
But the way it just says, the reward for this is shit. Like, it's hard to get baited by that.
もうちょっと
I see you.
Oh, my favorite Tao is walked out. Oh well. Alternative strats then.
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。出遅れたね。言う通りにしますね。
We have stun bombs if we really need to.
わかった。は
杖が温まって
い、私が何とかします。
Great luck. Got a tailwind today.
Good scenery here, Doctor. 前線スペシャルボーフルストラクチャーのセルフイメージ整理。
アレルギーに気をつけてね。
ドローン飛べ
As hat map.
I have to get serious now.
はい。私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。
前線で作戦を指揮するのにも最適のスタイルってのがあるんだよ。
聞いてるよ。
杖が温まってきました。
みんなどいて
狙って。
If the stun drops, I'm dropping the mine. Think I have to do it to kill the other one anyway. Yep. Should have dropped it earlier.
ここにいたのね。
I greeded too much.
準備で心の汚れが光への恐れを生むんです。
Unnecessary leak in my opinion. 99% sure Cutter can kill both.
私の役目は
Fuck.
刀を振るうことだけ。
Why is the reveal always 1 million range?
わかりました。
Okay, we need to bait some
当たっ
shots.
てる時は眠らないんだから。
I'm here to help.
どこに行けばいい？こういう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。
Okay,
ちに持ってきて。
Pretty sure the big ones are a force leak. We can at least catch the small ones.
前線で作戦を指揮するのにも最適
Not
の
really unhappy with that. We could have definitely played it better.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the sun.
私が何とかします。
Great luck. Come out. Stop hiding.
Mission accomplished.
Mm,
契約通り任務は完遂した。確認する？
not sure what I could have done better off the top of my head. I should really review that fight later on. To moose, of course. Oh, with the shop. Such a tragedy. E2 мъртъл. Emergency? Unlucky. Useless encounter. Still though, we have half the 4th floor to go through. I'd really rather not play co-op this afternoon, if it's an option. I really don't think using my only removal right now before the 5th floor is a bright idea though. We'll burn this instead. A really deadly fight, but I don't think skipping it is in my best interest right now. Yeah, can't set up anything better here. I think I have too many lives to die, but yeah, leaking a bunch of enemies is possible. I feel like I'm forced to take the fight. I don't really want to. It's just that if I use up my only removal and then get forced into an emergency March of the Dead or some shit, I'm just dead. Basically, it removes the debuff in more or less the order you get them. That's why.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
We can't actually block this guy, right? At least not normally. We're just gonna have to totter. And I still have to spend the DP. Annoying asshole. Pinecone is on pure drone duty and nothing else. We are using a stun bomb on the next two assholes. Okay, that guy can go through if Totter doesn't want to kill him.
So this is a battlefield.
Whew, I have to get serious now.
We're almost set up for this garbage.
Let fragrance revive your mind.
We'll use Totter on the next wave, I guess. Would really appreciate it if my casters don't die to 2 drones. Guess that's not an option. Stun bomb will be saved for the last wave.
はい喧嘩ぐるっと一回でどこに行けばいいですか戦場は墓場よ
どうするいざもっとやれ
Fuck it, there won't be any
Ethan,
use.
feel free to bind.
狙って
Oh, if you don't want to, that's fine too.
喧嘩よーし袖をまくってあ袖がなかった
No, Cutter couldn't charge up in time. That's unfortunate. We can still leave her there though. It helps stack up
指示をどうぞあ
stuff in her range.
ここにいたのね普段通り
Though I do want the
大
DP.
丈夫指示をどうぞドクターあ
海面が夜明けまで守りに行きます。
狙って喧嘩それ不法投棄だよ
I'm fine with Click dying. We're letting this guy through. I need the stun bomb on the last wave.
狙って指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ I'm here to help
Use Myrtle to help group them up.
Almost dozed off.
Okay, staggering the wave is fine too. That helps.
指示をどうぞドクター借りましたうわそれ不法投棄だよ狙って
いざもっとやれ
普段通り釘
Come out. Stop hiding.
はい大優雑草ならたくさん見てきましたか気兼ねを引く
準備できこの敵たちはどれも波の
気兼ねを引く戦場は墓場よ
Acceptable outcome.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, the shield guards absorb a ton of damage. Only the top row actually did anything because of them. Decent. The recruit isn't, but what can you do? This one is just outright better. Same squad works fine. Not sure what super taunt is. They do have a taunt level of 1, and Patriot has a higher one, which makes them kind of battle shielding him, because Patriot has target priority over his own shield guards.
光についてきてください。
Good scenery here, Doctor.
So our biggest weakness right now is just setting up. We also kind of lack damage, but that's a more manageable weakness. In the sense that we have runes and shit.
We're counting on you again.
We don't need
today,
to use the
little
skill.
apple.
Just chill out and set up for
I see
later.
foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
狙って
Fog it, there won't be any use.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
言う通りにしますねお水のお届けだよここだよはい
I keep forgetting I have Pudenko S1. I should really change it.
杖が温まってきました。
どうすりゃ暴力じゃ何も解決できないけど
見えたよ
ここ気兼ねを普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫指示を気兼ねを引くん 私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。指示を振ってるにはまず
心の汚れが光への恐れを生むんです。
ここに。
Any use.
はい。
Yeah, H74 is just Patriot going on a school trip. He's like the bus guy. And we're there to run them over and steal their money. Like any self-respecting Rhodes Island operator would do.
Mission accomplished.
So in terms of current power, if we were going for ending 1, we could do the normal one fairly easily. But since I'm not gonna be burning runes on it, we might run into some issues there with the opening.
Mission clear. No setbacks.
Don't have all the broken items for Umbrio, so we'll just take May this time. Oops, misclick. Some wag because I clicked on the home screen button. Did it crash the game? It's not a big deal if it did or anything. I think we still want to take human. Or maybe not. No, we have 2 runes of either case, and we can combine human with the money rune. We're taking it. Funny books, but generally not too useful. Hooray! More debuffs. Yeah, it's because I clicked on home. It's gonna fix itself in a bit. Okay, so now we start avoiding fights like the plague. This path only forces us into one fight, so I guess we're going there. What's instinct contamination? I don't feel confident in playing this. And which fight did we get, by the way? The emergency one that we can't beat. Okay. Ah, the wag is real. I guess May. Doesn't really matter. Although I definitely should have brought the other Pudenko. The wagging's kind of evil though. Guess we'll stop after this run. Been a while since I fought ending 2 in any case. Okay, we got this stupid wind again, and with good tiles, we're fine.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
I see Foul taking off.
The wag is real than I thought. Ah yeah, we just need to control this tile here. Can ignore everything else basically.
I see you.
Or I guess not. Feel free to not dodge a shot, dude. Okay, we're safe now.
指示をってるにはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Yeah, it's very easy with Totter, which is why I never take the fight early. As long as I have Totter at T2, the enemy stats don't matter at all.
指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Sneezing with headphones is awful. I feel like I went deaf.
指示をってるにはまだまだ持ってるにはまだまだ持ちますよ。気兼ねを。
And thank you. Okay, so now we consider whether we can do this fight or not. We absolutely have to switch to the other ending. The first one is just not a realistic option. Useless item in this case. Might be useful if we go to the second ending, which we will, so it's not a useless item and I'm full of shit. Musical disaster. We have one more fight, so we have to fight this. Because we only have one removal. Incidentally, there's no reason to keep this here. Just burn it for some money. And the removal of a useless buff. Yeah, I've done man-made Carnival with 4 stars. I've never fought it on difficulty 15 because I have a strategy for difficulty 15 which can be described as not playing difficulty 15. It works very well. I'd recommend it heavily. So this map has guaranteed leaks, among other things. I think I have an idea for it, more or less. We're just going to leak the first golem though. I'm not even gonna pretend I can kill that. Okay, so the laser comes out of here, bounces here. We can just catch it over here and then point it there. Yeah, it should work. And as I mentioned, we're not even gonna pretend we're killing this guy.
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
Caster removal is set up for later. I assume this tile is safe. Maybe I'm wrong. If any caster starts moving, we're gonna start dropping stun bombs. And we can safely have Pinecone here for some extra golem damage. He doesn't care about the debuff too much. There goes the first stun bomb, I guess.
I see you.
Totter's job is almost done, which at least means Indigo can be deployed. We can abuse the casters with the stun bomb and cutter a fair bit, I think. What I should actually do here, though, is just break off the chain now. And then switch to somebody to heal Ethan. Once we can stun out 3 casters, we can Drop cutter there, like so.
戦場は墓場よ。いくらでも役立たない
And she can mostly sort it out, which means for a moment we can also open the path to make the golems vulnerable.
はい
Oh, I did say for a moment. Turn it off again. And we're fine, we're fine.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
狙って
I'm gonna let it leak. I think if I unlock the path, I'll just double leak.
どうしたのだ
It's fine, just wait until the hits land.
Yes? Stay calm, my friend.
ゆっくりでいいよはい手にはまだまだ持ちますよ
Okay, we're through.
もっとやれ。
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I really don't appreciate the extra layers of RNG that were added.
戦闘終了戦場の後処理まで気を抜いちゃダメだよ
I still like IS4, but I definitely feel like it drove the total fun amount of the game a bit down. This bubble E2, we definitely need that. No way out without it. A shop. A best thing we could possibly find here. We 100% need this. And fuck it, it's a good item. We're taking it. This is why you don't roll on a 15% chance to for 13 ingots. Look how quickly 50 ingots disappeared into nothing. Every guard gives attack, works for me. Yeah, last turn of the day, so just demolish all of our savings. We can live without that one. I can live without the extra health. We'll skip everything else here. I don't like them much. Bubble is E2, yeah. I made sure of it. Yeah, okay. What's our luck? Oh yeah, we haven't changed it yet. I'm being stupid. Oops, I lost 2 lives for no reason. Well, 2 lives for Horn is fine. Hollow Visage. Ah yeah, this is the elite one. I think I have to use the attack speed buff here as well, otherwise I just won't get off this floor. And I think the result in total will be that we'll just die on the 4th ending boss, unless I mess up the fight here. Oh yeah, I have no solution at all to the casters. I always forget about them. Okay, wanting shit.
言うことを聞くやってみる
So obviously we want both medics. We're gonna end up with Bubble tanking 3 enemies at once. Don't we have a bunch of defensive items though? I think that's fine. Okay. 40% defense from here, 40% defense from here, should be fine. We don't need to worry ourselves with that Bubble. We have this item, She probably has 2000 defense. Okay, so we're just gonna drop Bubble with 2 medics and that's not our concern from then on. What we should focus in how the actual fuck are we going to deal with the casters. Best idea I have is to just camp them in a corner with Cutter. And maybe Moose too. Podenko's not doing anything here, so she can fuck off. And is there anyone else I want to throw away? Because I really want to fit in Roberta. We definitely don't have the space for 5 different operators. I think Pinecone would be the most removable one of the bunch. Now we definitely need that damage. Okay, we'll risk it and see what happens. I don't think I can beat ending 4 with this code anyway. But I'll try to get there anyway. Yeah, I need something to shoot at the air. Sadly, their health doesn't scale through the roof, like everything else. Now we need to make some kind of clean zone. Really annoying map, honestly. We're gonna have to rely on the stun bombs for the first one, I think. I should have also run Toteres one. That's a mistake from me. And one that will probably cost me quite a bit. But we can only deal with stuff one at a time. Oops, sorry for that.
Great luck won't be any use.
That should be the boss spawning, I believe.
Let fragrance revive your mind.
Yeah, at 1700 she's not going down. So that's, to put it mildly, not an immediate problem. Can we just tank with Bubble of skill? 3000 defense, yeah, Bubble is immortal. Okay, so that means we can just do this, which was moronic and I screwed myself. Because now I don't have a medic to deal with these assholes. Unless Cutter Souls. So now we're in the praying to Cutter phase of this. Okay, for the most part Cutter covers us there. And luckily Totter isn't getting hit. Which is probably the one thing that's going to make this garbage playable. Why the fuck did I deploy it on? Should have been Pinecone. Whatever, it eats a shot. We'll go with it. 10 out of 10 Pinecone deploy. That might be a problem later, but wait until it's blocked by the shield guard. Because spontaneous combustion there isn't in my favor. Okay, I think this resolves everything. Cutter can kill them quickly enough, the shield guard heals. We have even a stun bomb ready if we really need it. We really lucked out with the items we have, letting Bubble tank everything on the other side. Otherwise we were kind of screwed, I think. The items just really carried this one. Stun bomb time. Asshole drone.
This sound.
いくらで私の目を見て。一度しか警告しないのだ。
どうすりゃいざもっとやれ。
That's fine, it can just die. Pretty sure Perfumer has the health to not get one shot. Yeah, just barely.
いくらでも待つよ。この手。
The rest of those can fuck off then.
Great luck. Come out. Stop hiding.
一度しか警告しないのだ。わかった。
Oh, it even attacks Totter. Perfect.
Fine with me. いくらでも待つよ。私の目を見て。
Is that the last of the asshole casters?
Foggy today.
ドクターの言う通りにするよ。
Come on, chin up.
Fucking hammer asshole. Okay, all of those are leaking through, I guess.
道を知らしましょう。
はい。はい、段通り釘を打ってるのはまだまだ持ちますよ。指示をどうぞ、ドクター。
ドクターの言う通り。
Ah, we just need to clean up the stupid asshole boss.
海面が少し想像しい
どうすりゃいいんだ。
本当にやってる。
Who's the best body? Whenever we have to move the boss. It's gonna come down to it and abuse probably.
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
We need to swap the medic there.
Again today, little apple.
So we can deploy a DPS, which is fine. Other medic will heal just fine, because Bubble is taking literally 0 damage. And I think I need to kill them with Pinecone,
ここでしっかり支えます。
because anything else will focus on the boss.
普段通
I
り
think.
釘を打てば大丈夫。
Then switch to 2 medics and replace Bubble with a different operator. We can even let the boss walk out. Okay, I got it, I got it. We win from here.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
I remembered everything I needed.
指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。指示をどうぞ。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。はい。
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。指示バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Almost done.
指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Okay, so here's what we do. We deploy Perfumer as well, which means we can now let this asshole walk forward.
私の役
Okay, just one shot.
振るうことだけ。
Yeah, no one shot. Very convenient.
物を潤すのがお水だよ。
And now we kill him slowly. Okay, maybe not that slowly. I don't think I have to retreat. Ah, it's fine.
Foggy
But I
today.
hate this boss, so we're gonna do it slower. Just because for this boss. Yeah, changing the ending doesn't matter. It's just whether the boss hates you in particular or not. By the way, I cut her with 2400 attack, just for it pointed out. Completely useless during this run, but funny to see. Now he should run until around here or something.
このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ。
海面が少し逃げたいのなら道を照らしましょう。
みんなどいて。
海面が少し想像しいです。
Yeah, the free damage bit is very funny, but if I proc him here I'm gonna die, so retreat everything. I hate this boss.
どうすりゃいいんだ。
Move him over there
喧嘩
for the 1 millionth time. And now we're doing the stupid medic dance. We'll deploy pure stream, then switch. Yeah, which is what I tried to do. Instead we got the emergency ending too, which is still easier than the emergency ending one. The boss melts through the shield guards, we're not relying on them. Ethan should be around here. Ethan is basically there in case of fuck-ups. So we can catch a boss that's running through. Waiting until pure stream is deployed. And once she is, we can change the boss. Wait until he hits. Oh no, I can't be DPSing it. Because now we need to AFK until Bubble is back on. Have I mentioned that I hate this boss? The shield guards helped, but they were less important than the extra health that they get. Because that let my operators not get one-shot by everything. Without the health rune is what carried. If I didn't have them here, I just have better tiles for melee stuff. And I could have Ethan slow everything down.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Yes, it's such an enjoyable boss.
I see clouds
How
rising.
can you not fall in love with him?
Probable hostiles in the snow.
And his stupid smelly asshole.
Great luck. Won't be any use.
That's fine with me.
Okay, so now he runs until somewhere. And we just drop. Okay, but that's basically it. We'll just finish him off later. No better tile, I guess.
Come out. Stop hiding.
Doesn't he have one more run? One to here, one to here. Oh wait, that's the last one, I'm stupid. Whoa. I forgot he only has 3 runs. I thought he had 4 for some reason. Oh yeah, there are 4. Throw us, boss, seriously.
Mission accomplished.
No, I don't think there's a boss that's easier than Scouter. They do both do nothing, though. I agree with that. But with Scouter, you just deploy your shit and win instantly. Because it takes like 2 minutes before her allies come. Starting SP, definitely. The defense isn't gonna help us where we're going. E2 haze. Yes, thank you for reminding me to mention how much I hate this boss. We don't have a green rune, but we can potentially buy one from the shop. Also, we can just use it with the combat room. Worst case scenario. We're looting the next shop. Though I feel like I might just die from the loot attempt. Probably not. I think I have a 99% chance of dying. We'll still do our best. I mean, we grind it all the way here. There's no god tier item here, so we're just taking the deployment limit and leaving, I think. Or maybe the E2 hummus as well. We might potentially get some value from that. And then we reroll. Fuck. Okay, we definitely need this. We're gonna end up with the minus squad limit this time. Well, not really, but it's still annoying. Don't want either of those. No, we are ending because the fight is after that. That stat debuff is pretty deadly, might be enough to finish me off on its own. We have enough deployment limit. Medics aren't important, just reroll this shop in its entirety. I don't even think this is that good. I'm just 100% sure that I can't beat the boss with what I have right now. So we're gonna do everything we can to give ourselves a shot. Kick somebody out so we can add hummus.
It's been a while since I beat anyone up.
Yes, the most useful rusted hammer in the history of IS4. At least when I drop Myrtle, she finally does this. Okay, who goes where? Ethan first. Make him be here. Rush out Totter in case the asshole spawns at the top.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Foggy it. I see you.
Alright, he did actually spawn at the top. And we're just removing this asshole right now.
I won't be afraid. Yes? How do you like this scent?
I wonder if he one-shots Cutter. Doesn't one-shot. I'm shocked. Okay, that should be enough to prevent the basic attacks at least. Oops, we killed Bubble. Fucking immortal buff. And the archers are here to one-shot everything. Might actually just die to this fight. Which is honestly fine with me. I would have definitely died to the boss fight anyway.
I thought you wanted me here to fix a lock.
Yeah, just retreat everything.
Got a tailwind today.
Now, from my point of view, I would have just died to the boss fight anyway, so I don't mind just taking any extra bit of power I can for any kind of risk. Pretty sure that's enough to not die, almost. I need to pick off a few trash mobs and we'll get that. Ooh, the one shot on Ethan. That's unfortunate. Okay, all of these are going through. Can't stop anything here. Ah, we're dead.
What?
Meh.
Think you're gonna
If I can die
find
to
me
this,
down
I
the
didn't have any
road?
chance at the boss fight, in any case. I think I would have just died to the cannons anyway, because I didn't have the defensive tools to deal with the bosses. Okay, so I'd say I've gotten pretty consistent at the earlier part, if anything. What I'll do later today is just review the recordings of the ending 4 boss fight we got earlier, and just try to see if, and just basically look at that compared to the normal one, memorize the movement pattern of the bosses, because we can use it to see where the cannon is, and then make sure we deploy our operator so they don't constantly die to the cannon. It's acceptable to leak a bunch of enemies to achieve that, so that will be my aim there. As for today, I think overall we had decent runs, but we still need some improvement to be able to have better shots at the boss fight. Maybe I'm even wrong, then I could have actually taken the boss fight, and I just don't have enough confidence in it yet. But I'd lean towards that. Anyhow, have a nice evening. Bye bye.